Check this out. Yeah, if you slash the wall with your sword in a certain room like this one, the entire room shakes. I guess Jabu-Jabu really felt that. Luckily, I'm not causing him any internal bleeding. So you want to take this flamelit deku stick over to the hallway where that web is at, so that way you can burn it down and access that room you see there. But first, I'm just going to re-equip the slingshot real quick because I might need it for later. Alright, what do we have in here? Oh, another tentacle. You know, I'm kind of wondering if there's another way to kill this thing aside from using the boomerang. I mean, I'm kind of tempted to use Din's Fire to see if maybe that'll do something. But at the same time, I don't think I want to do that because if I do that and see that Din's Fire didn't do anything, that means I just wasted magic power for no reason, and I don't want to do that because to me, magic power is pretty valuable. Oh yeah, I don't know if you noticed, but the floor over here moves. But it's only in certain areas. Yeah, I don't know if you noticed that when I killed that Lizalfos from last video. Well, if you didn't know, now you know. Yeah, these two rooms here, last time you saw them, they were blocked off by tentacles, but not anymore since I just killed one. Although, I don't know if that tentacle I just killed is linked to the same one that was blocking this room. Anyway, speaking of tentacles, here's another one. I believe this is the last one I'm going to fight in this dungeon. I mean, the whole point of killing these things is so that way you can progress further in this dungeon. Alright, there we go. Alright, as for the next room, what's in there? Let's see. I see a bubble alongside those electrified tail enemies, whatever it's supposed to be called. No, not getting me this time. Yeah, that's why I didn't step further in this room because I knew that bubble was waiting for me. Alright, there we go. Okay, let's see if I can try and kill that one. No, not the rupee. Alright, there we go. And last but not least, this one. Alright, perfect. Okay, I believe there's a boulder up there. Yeah, I don't know if you hear that, but there's a gold sculpture underneath that boulder, which I'm going to destroy using bomb shoes. Although you don't have to do it this way. I'll tell you another way you could destroy that boulder in just a second. Okay, let me see if I try and line myself underneath that boulder. Okay, maybe a few more steps to the right. Alright, that should do it. Alright, perfect. Okay, let's see if I can try and get that token. Alright, perfect. Now, if you don't want to use bomb juice, that's fine, because if you could just step on the switch over here, which will take you all the way up, thanks to this geyser, so that way you can have a better view of that boulder. So from there, you can throw a bomb at that boulder if you want, but if you do that, then you're going to have to time your throws precisely, something that I'm not very good at. I mean, for the most part, this is a pretty rare occurrence where you have to use bomb juice, since, in my opinion, I don't think a lot of people use bomb juice very much. That's just my opinion. Feel free to disagree. Anyway, I'm going back to where Princess Ruto is at, but I'm not going to talk to her quite yet, because there's one more thing I want to show you. That room over there, last time you saw it, it was blocked off, but not anymore. So, what's in there? Well, it's a gold sculpture. But one problem. If you want to get that gold sculpture, then you have to kill everything that's in here first, such as those two manta rays, along with the... No? Okay, there we go. That invisible enemy you see there. Yeah, that was a keys. There are two more keys like that in this room, but I'm going to wait until later until I get the Lens of Truth, so that way I can see where those keys are. I mean, I don't want to spend 15 minutes in here trying to kill something I can't see. Okay, better get out of the water before those things attack me. Well, maybe I could shoot all over the place using my slingshot to see if maybe I can try and kill those last two invisible keys, but that's going to take up a lot of time, and yeah, I don't want to do that. So, I'll come back here later once I get the Lens of Truth. Hopefully I remember. Okay, press on the switch, which will take me back to where Princess Ruto was at. Alright, what does she have to say? Okay, she's scolding me for leaving her behind. What? What are you bitching about? It's not like I can take you with me. Alright, pick her up. Let's see if I can try and get on that geyser. Alright, perfect. Okay, that room, that was also blocked up by a tentacle, but not anymore. Okay, and here we have the Spiritual Stone of Water, otherwise known as the Zora Sapphire, which is what Princess Ruto has been looking for this whole time. Okay, throw on the platform, and let's see what happens. Princess Ruto got the Spiritual Stone, but why Princess Ruto? Yeah, because I kind of need that stone for myself, and we both can't have it, so we're going to have to work something out. You got very upset when Lord Jabu-Jabu swallowed it. Well, I'm pretty sure you had a good reason to do that. I mean, well, since King Zora said that Ganondorf was in the area, I guess that prompted Jabu-Jabu to swallow the Spiritual Stone, so that way Ganondorf can't get it. I mean, I did say Jabu-Jabu knows evil when he sees it. Okay, now Princess Ruto wants me to take her home, which I'll do so right now. Or not. Yeah, you knew something was bound to happen. Okay, looks like she's being confronted by an octopus. Lucky for her, she won't have to deal with that thing, because that's my job. Anyway, mini-boss time, in the form of this thing. This thing is called a Big Octo. Some say it's a pretty annoying mini-boss, but I disagree. There are several ways of dealing with this thing, but here's how I do it. Use the boomerang to start it, and then after a few seconds, use the boomerang again to make sure it's facing away from you, so that way it exposes its weak points. If not, then just keep on throwing the boomerang until it does. When it's facing you while it's stunned, you might try to go behind it and hit it, but I don't think that will work, for 3 reasons. 1, you have to be quick. 2, you risk taking damage from those spikes. And 3, it's probably going to be active again by the time you get behind it. So, doing how I did it, I think that's the way to go. Personally, I think I like the Big Octos better in Wind Waker because they provide a better challenge than the one I just killed. Okay, Princess Ruto is nowhere in sight, but we'll be seeing her again later. Okay, I'm just going to take out my slingshot again because I need to shoot at that cow. Alright, there we go. That opens the door. Okay, any rupees? Alright, there we go. Alright, this hallway, you want to stay on either the left or the right because... yeah, that jellyfish will fall on you. Yeah, that got me one too many times, so I've got to be more careful. Okay, this room, I'll take care of what I need to do in here just as soon as I kill those Alphos that's here. Although I don't have to kill this thing, but I'm going to do so nonetheless because I like killing these things. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, sorry about that. It was just jumping around way too much, so I just want to kill it. Okay, shoot the cow, which will make a cow spawn behind me. But more importantly, it's going to make a few boxes appear. Okay, I'll explain something about those boxes in just a second, just as soon as I position them. Okay, pick this one up, put it down, and stun these 2 platforms so that way I can get over there and place that box down on that switch you see there. I like the boomerang in Wind Waker better because, well, maybe I could hit those 2 moving platforms at the same time if I was playing Wind Waker. Well, actually, those platforms aren't in Wind Waker, but I'm just saying, I think the boomerang was slightly improved in Wind Waker. Okay, this room, well, it's going to look a little bit familiar. Yeah, this is the same room where I got the compass from. Oh yeah, inside of here is a recovery harp. Feel free to grab it if you want. Okay, this is the final room before the boss. And in here we have 2 likes. Oh, no. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to equip Din's Fire, so that way I could probably kill both these things at the same time. Okay, but first off, I'm just going to stun this thing, so that way I can ensure that Din's Fire will work. Okay, there we go. And what about the other one? Okay, did I get it? Oh, man, I didn't get it. Man, that sucks. Okay, what am I going to get from that? Okay, there we go. Okay, I'm just going to use Din's Fire again to kill this thing because I don't want to waste time with the boomerang. Yeah, I know that's not really my... oh, yeah, see? Yeah, this is why I don't like using Din's Fire on likes. It's because, yeah, something like that might happen. Well, it doesn't matter because I could always get some more magic power somewhere else. Oh, 1 red rupee? Well... okay, I guess it's better than nothing. Okay, this guy you want to shoot it 3 times because you'll get a rupee, a fairy, and... okay, if I can just hit it, he'll open the door that leads to the boss. Okay, I'll go in just a second, just as soon as I grab the rupee as well as that fairy. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I'm surprised I didn't scoop up the water too, because... yeah, looking at what's going on, you would think that Link actually scooped up the water, but no, that's not true. And good thing too, because, well, if I scooped up both the water and the fairy, then I'm pretty sure I might actually drown the fairy. But no, that's not possible. Alright, there we go. Okay, shoot that cow, which will make a treasure chest over there appear. Which I'll open up just a second, just as soon as I get all the way up here, because getting on top of this wall, you'll see a gold skulltula, which I have to kill using the boomerang. Although, I have to be precise. Okay, I'm just going to take it out real quick because that's the only way I can get that gold skulltula. Okay, I think this should do it. Alright, there we go. Okay, one more time. Alright, perfect. Okay, grab the token. Alright, there we go. Okay, now as for that treasure chest, well, all there is inside of it is just a blue rupee. Well, okay, I'll take any rupee I can get. Add fast jar over to the right. There's a fairy in there, which I will put in my bottle real quick. Alright, there we go. Okay, I'm going to equip the boomerang again because I need it for the boss. Alright, and now the boss fight awaits. So, I've been dealing with electricity this entire dungeon, and this boss I'm going to fight is of no exception. And I also heard that this boss gets its power from Jabu-Jabu, which I find pretty strange. Okay, so that's just those jellyfish that you're going to fight. It's this big thing that's attached to the ceiling. Okay, it's putting on its jellyfish armor. So this thing is called the Bioelectric Anemone, Barinade. So what you want to do is you want to use the boomerang to detach its tentacles from the ceiling, kind of like how the first phase of the fight against Demos went in Wind Waker. Alright, perfect. Okay, next thing you want to do is you want to see if I not do that. Try and get close to Barinade, so that way you could stun it, and then you don't have to attack the jellyfish, you can just attack Barinade itself, so that way you can get rid of the jellyfish. Okay, I think one more hit. Alright, okay, here comes another set of jellyfish. Alright, there we go. Okay, I killed all the jellyfish, so now it's just going to start spinning around rapidly. Okay, the only way I can stop it is if I use the boomerang. Okay, let me get in a few jump attacks. Okay, now I have to keep on moving, otherwise I'm going to get zapped. No, not there. I just want to jump over to the left. Okay, hopefully I don't run out of room. Okay, for a second I thought I got hit. Okay, a few more cycles, and this boss battle should be over momentarily. Yeah, double attacks are the way to go, since they tend to do a lot more damage. So for the most part, this boss is a pretty easy boss fight. Okay, just gotta get a little closer to it. Alright, there we go, and dead. Yeah, as I said, this boss is a pretty easy boss. And it breaks out, and it's dead. Okay, well, aside from that one little hiccup where I got hit because I don't think I was ready to attack it, this boss fight was pretty easy. Okay, got a heart container, so now I'm up to 10 hearts. Okay, I'm just going to equip the Fairy Ocarina as well as the Hylian Shield because I don't need the Deku Shield right now. And there's Princess Ruto. Yeah, I wonder where she was this whole time. Okay, she scolded me for being late. Well, you tried fighting that thing. You were just lonely. Yeah, sure you were. Or maybe she just wants somebody to bitch at for no apparent reason. Okay, now we're going to get teleported out of here, back outside where Jabu-Jabu is, I guess. And look what's happening. Yeah. Princess Widow is close to Link. In a very questionable manner. Okay, I don't think even Link knows what's going on. I mean, he's only a kid, so I don't think he knows anything about love yet. Yeah, see what I meant when I said a lot of the girls in this game want to get with Link? Okay, yeah. I guess this is kind of a sexual situation. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it kind of does look like it. Feel free to disagree. Okay, what do I want? Well, I'm not going to beat around the bush. I'm just going to say I want the Spiritual Stone. Yeah, the Spiritual Stone of Water, otherwise known as the Zora Sapphire. Your mom gave it to you and said you should give it to the person or the man who should be your husband. Engagement ring? It doesn't look like a ring to me. So yeah, it looks like Link is getting married at a young age, and he doesn't have a say in it. Well, not like he can say anything anyway, because he doesn't really talk. So yeah, it looks like Link's future is decided for him already. Oh boy, I'm not liking this because, given the way she's been acting throughout the entirety of Jabu-Jabu's belly, I don't think she would make a very good significant other. Well, anyway, more importantly, we got the last of the Spiritual Stones, the Zora Sapphire, otherwise known as the Spiritual Stone of Water. The Spiritual Stone of Water passed down by the Zoras. Her most precious possession, you don't know what she's talking about, but you finally collected all 3 Spiritual Stones. Well, isn't it pretty obvious what she's talking about? She wants a husband very badly, and she's not going to take no for an answer. Don't tell your father. Okay, I'm pretty sure he'll find out anyway. Okay, looks like I don't have any more time to do anything else, so I'm going to leave it off for here today. So next time, well, we're probably going to do a lot of side questing, and hopefully move on with the game. Well, mostly side questing. See you next time.